Welcome everyone to science lecture. Today we are going to revise the last part of the chapter metals and non-metals. Here we have an example. In a beaker, copper sulfate is taken in which one iron nail is kept. As you can see, the color of copper sulfate solution is blue. Here it is blue, and when it is left with iron nail for few hours, it is seen that blue color solution changes to green color and some reddish color deposit is seen on the iron nail. Why this change happened? The reason is that, as you can see in the equation, the reason is that iron has replaced the position of copper. It has taken the place of copper from copper sulfate, and it has resulted into the formation of copper and iron sulfate. So this green color solution which is seen is iron sulfate, and the reddish deposit seen on the iron nail is copper. Why this happened? It has happened due to a chemical reaction which is called as displacement reaction, which is defined as a chemical reaction in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its compound. And why all this happens? It happens due to reactivity series, because all the metals have different reactivity. They react in a different way with different metals or other materials. Now here we have some examples. This is taken from the textbook, where 5 beakers are given with different kind of solutions. In first beaker, what is taken? Copper sulfate and zinc granules. Second beaker is containing copper sulfate and iron nail. Third beaker contains zinc sulfate and copper turnings. Beaker D contains iron sulfate and copper turnings, and beaker A contains zinc sulfate with iron nail. After few hours, it is seen that there is a color change seen in first 2 beakers, showing some chemical reaction taking place in these 2 beakers, whereas the last 3 beakers there is no change observed, indicating no reaction. Why this happened? As I said, different metals have different reactivity, so due to that some beakers reaction took place, whereas some beakers were left without any change, and this all happens due to this reactivity series which you can see here. This series is showing the reactivity of different metals. From the top to down, it is showing the most reactive metal, and downward as we go, it is going to least reactive metal. That means starting with potassium. Potassium is the most reactive metal, and coming downwards, and last is here platinum. Platinum is least reactive out of all these. So as we come downwards, the reactivity decreases. So in all these beakers, what happens is, if there is a mixture of more reactive metal, one metal which is more reactive can displace the other metal which is less reactive. For example, if we take first example of copper sulfate with zinc. So when we see here zinc is more reactive than copper, because copper is down here. So zinc being more reactive, it can displace copper from its solution, and therefore we can see the change. Whereas if we take last example, zinc sulfate with iron nail, if you compare zinc and iron in the reactivity series, we can see that iron is less reactive than zinc. Therefore iron cannot displace zinc from its compound. Therefore there was no reaction taking place. So thus displacement reaction takes place when a more reactive metal displaces less reactive metal from its compound. Next topic is some uses of metals. There are many metals which we are using in our day-to-day life. For example, number one, iron is used for making pins, nails, nuts, bolts, tools, machines, construction of buildings, bridges, etc. Aluminum is used for making utensils, wires, furniture parts of aircraft, vehicles, machines, for packing food and medicines. Copper is used for making wires, vessels, electrical gadgets, etc. Gold is used for making jewelry, coins, medals, etc. Silver is used for making jewelry, coins and medals. Platinum is used for making jewelry, electric gadgets, plugs in vehicles, etc. Sodium is in compound form. It is used as common salt, which is called sodium chloride. Right? It is also used as a chemical in laboratories. Calcium. Again, calcium compounds are used for making cement, glass, etc. These are some uses of metals. Let's go to some uses of non-metals. Like sulfur is used for making sulfuric acid, salts of metals, etc. Oxygen is used for respiration by living things. Also, it is required for burning of fuels. As we have studied in combustion chapter, without oxygen, combustion cannot take place. Next is nitrogen, which is used for making ammonia, which is used as a fertilizer. Nitrogen is also used for packing food materials like chips and all. Hydrogen is used for making ammonia, which is used for making fertilizers. Hydrogen is also used as a fuel in rockets and for welding purpose as well. Chlorine is used to kill germs in water. It is used in bleaching powder and also in textile industries. Iodine is used as tincture iodine, which is an antiseptic. Questions here are: number 1, define displacement reaction. A chemical reaction in which more reactive metal displaces less reactive metal from its solution or a compound is called as displacement reaction. Question number 2 is: arrange the following in the ascending order of their reactivity. Here, if we refer to the reactivity series, we'll find that which is most reactive out of all these. If we compare, sodium is more reactive. You can have a look at the reactivity series to compare. Here, as we know, sodium, there is sodium. Sodium is more reactive. After sodium comes calcium. After calcium, it is zinc, then iron, and after that copper, and what comes last is the platinum, here gold, right? So for all this you must know the symbols, because here the metal name is not given, symbols are given, so you should be able to identify their symbols. Au is for gold, Zn is for zinc, Na is for sodium, Cu copper, Ca calcium, Fe iron, and Pt is for platinum. So if we go in ascending order, most reactive is sodium, after that calcium, after calcium what comes? Zinc, then iron, after that copper, then gold, and which is least reactive is platinum, right? So for that you must remember the reactivity series. Question number 3, why does blue copper sulfate turn green after keeping an iron nail in it for few hours? This is the very first example we discussed in the beginning. When what happens is, in copper sulfate solution, when we keep iron nail, iron reacts with copper sulfate, and iron being more reactive than copper, it displaces copper from its copper sulfate solution and takes its place, resulting into formation of iron sulfate and copper. and iron sulfate is green in color. Therefore, blue copper sulfate turns green in color. Question number 4. Give one use of the following. Number 1, chlorine. Chlorine is used as disinfectant in water. It is used as bleaching powder. It is used for textile industry. You can write any one use. Second, magnesium. Magnesium is used in fireworks because it burns with a dazzling light. Question number 3 is nitrogen. Nitrogen is used as a fertilizer, as well it is used for packaging food items. Number 4 is copper. Copper is used for making electrical wires and also for making utensils. Okay, that's all for today.